Surf Carolina Magazine presents an interview with Tony Silvagni. Hi Carolina, it's Robbie Johnson with Surf Carolina Magazine. Welcome to the first segment of Surf Carolina TV. Now what is that? It's basically a little short TV show where we feature interviews and highlights around the Carolinas, interviewing surfers, shapers, surf shop owners, business people that are involved in the surf industry, but not necessarily talking about surfing itself. Of course, also we're going to be covering the various surf breaks throughout the Carolinas, places like the Washout at Folly Beach in South Carolina, the Cove here in Fort Fisher, Sunskipper, Masonboro, Surf City Topsail, all the way on up to Hatteras, and of course S-Turns and the famous First Jetty. We'll give you a lot of information about what's happening in the Carolinas. We're very excited about it here at Surf Carolina, and we hope you enjoy it. So let's get into our first interview, which is with Tony Silvagni, and let's get right to it. Thanks for joining us, Tony.
Thanks a lot for having me.
Tell Carolinas a little bit, or the world, a little bit about you and what's going on with you right now.
Well, this is my actual last year of college. I graduate in December, and I've been moving forward with my surf school, and I came up with some new ideas that I'd like to fill you in on.
I can't wait to hear it. I've heard a little bit about it inside. But so you're at UNC Wilmington now. What are you studying? Business administration?
Yeah, I'm in business administration and a concentration in marketing. So I have until December, and I graduate December 15th. So I'm really excited.
And Tony, you're all over the world. Life's crazy. Life is good for Tony Silvagni now, right?
Yes, it is. It's the best lifestyle I could possibly ask for ever in my life. I've been very grateful for having good parents and a good structure of criticism and what I need to do right and wrong in life and making the right choices. So I feel like I just keep on growing as a person every day.
I know you spent a lot of time in Hawaii. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I actually spent 6 months over in Hawaii. My girlfriend is from the island of Oahu, and I went over there to surf and train and pretty much get better at my level of surfing bigger waves, and just enjoying my time off. I took a semester of school off, so it was an incredible experience. I had a moped that my friend let me use. I lived with a married couple that was incredible and very helpful, and I got to see a lot of places around there that I wouldn't have ever expected to see in my lifetime.
Tony, you're so renowned for your longboarding skills, but I've had the privilege of shooting you for many years in shortboarding before your longboarding progressed to the level where it is. When you're in Hawaii, was it a combination of both? Did you focus on longboarding now, or what were you doing in the islands primarily?
I was actually just focusing more on longboarding. I believe I didn't even have a shortboard while I was over there the entire time. I was just mainly going to surf whenever I had a ride through my friends, or if Kumehana let me use her car to surf, or whenever we had the weekends together. So it was pretty interesting. I mean, you would expect to try and get a longboard on the side of a moped. It was a little bit difficult to
I'm sure.
Transport it, but I focused a lot on longboarding. I surfed a lot of the breaks over there, and I became really good friends with a lot of the locals. And
that kind of leads me into the next question. How were you received? What was it like making friends with the Hawaiians? How were you treated?
I felt like I was treated really well, and I cherish those moments, and I'll always remember those. I became good friends with a buddy of mine named Eric that took me to some of the breaks that we surfed, and China Walls, and a few of the other spots. And sure enough, my friend from North Carolina lives over there as well, Mason Porsche. He took me surfing a lot. So.
Great. Sounds like a great experience. Tony, let's talk a little bit about the Tony Silvagni Surf School and what's on the agenda for 2011.
We are looking forward to a bright season this year, and this is currently my 3rd year with my surf school business. If you're wanting to find out any information or rates or details on my surf school, you can visit my website at surfschoolnc.com for surf lessons and stand-up paddleboard excursions and tours.
Tony, tell us a little bit about your Nicaragua Safari vacation packages, an exciting new program that sounds like something I'd certainly like to get involved with or partake in myself.
Thanks, Robbie. The first trip is May 20th through the 27th, and it's down in San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. We're doing vacation packages for beginner, intermediate, and experienced. And then we have custom packages for mission groups, youth groups, couples escapes, family trips, graduation parties, and weddings. And what it all includes is it's an all-inclusive package deal where we accommodate all of your transportation to and from the airport, free healthy organic meals from the farm, accommodations at the 8-bedroom, 6-bath house retreat on top of this farm overlooking San Juan del Sur, and
it sounds beautiful, Tony.
There's so much more to add on to this. So if you really want to find out more details and information, you can go to my website again, serveschoolnc.com/travel, and it has all of the information that you would like to know.
Okay, you were telling me that you just mentioned there briefly, but I want to touch on this just a second for the people. You said that you have all kinds of things planned, like horseback riding, zip lining. Tell us a little bit about this. This is not just your typical surf trip where you kind of play the tourist when you're not surfing. You've got a lot of stuff planned for the people.
Yeah, I really do. We have boat trips where we have a boat that we can go around to all the different surf breaks. We have horseback riding, zip lining. We can even do mission work with Save a Generation and tour around to these remote schools where we give out school supplies and book bags and food, and we have a doctor check out all our kids and help them out with the parasites that they have or whatever medical need that they need.
Let's take a minute and take a look at what you're riding right now.
All right, Robbie, this is actually one of my recent boards that I have. I only have 2 boards to my quiver, actually 3, including my short board. This is a Ted Kearns shape. It's from Hawaii. He's currently he's from the Outer Banks, but he just moved over to the Big Island of Oahu. And this is more of a performance longboard that I'm riding. It's got real thinned out rails and a nice, decent little sharp edge in the back. I don't currently have any fins on the board because I just got back from a trip and my board was dinged up from the airlines. So I'm fixing the tail and fixing a few other dings, but this has been treating me pretty well. Just recently I got a Bill Stewart high performance longboard that I'm really, really excited to ride. I have my friend drawing some art on the top of the board just for fun. And
Tony, I know you've told me you really kind of found something new when you're traveling, and when I say something new, the judging when you were traveling to events in California, Hawaii, and around the world was quite a bit different from what you're seeing here. I recall you telling me nose riding wasn't so important as much as high performance surfing, which you just mentioned. Tell us a little bit about that. The adjustment you had to make.
Yeah, the adjustment that you have to make is you really want to be 50-50 and doing some nice high performance turning and finesse and flow to incorporate both of them, both nose riding and tail riding. So I feel like I've just tried to fine tune that whenever I go to these world events.
Okay, you said you're riding 2 surfboards now, Tony. I think many people are going to go, huh? What? They're not going to believe that. But why have you gone that route? Instead of having such a large quiver, you're riding just a smaller number of boards. What brought that about?
Well, one, I've broken so many boards, so that was a big deal. 2 was that I'm just downsizing my life and stuff right now. So I felt like right now I don't really need much in my life to be happy, and I do love to have as many boards as I possibly can to have a quiver when you're going to competitions, but I think it's just all about just living.
Well, Carolina, we hope you've enjoyed these few minutes we spent with Tony Silvagni. It's been very informative. Tony, you've got a lot of stuff going on, a very hectic life for sure. The future looks bright for Tony Silvagni, and I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes and talking with us and let us find out a little bit more about you. And as we finish this segment up today on Surf Carolina TV, anything you'd like to add?
I would like to thank God and my family and my friends and the people that believe in me, and thanks for all your support that you've given me over my years that I've been competing and just the person who I am today.
That's it, Carolina. Stay tuned. Watch Tony Silvagni this year. Follow his progress on his website. And stay tuned for more from Surf Carolina Magazine and Surf Carolina TV. For more info on the Tony Silvagni Surf School in Nicaragua Safaris, call Tony at 910-232-1592. Thank you for watching Surf Carolina TV, and surf safely, everyone.